everybody? It's Bourbon Bill, and tonight, a very special episode. We're diving into the deep, dark, and delicious of one of the hottest distilleries around. That's right, it's 13th Colony 15th Anniversary Edition. So big shout out to Ken Wicker. Thank you, sir, for the sample. He was lucky enough to get a bottle. He's always been a supporter of the channel, shared that with us so we can give you a review tonight. So look, I'm going to try to keep it a little bit shorter because I know, look, I can't get this bottle of Bourbon Bill, you son of a bitch, while you're reviewing it, making me want it, so all that kind of stuff. So look, we're trying to keep it short. But this is the 15th anniversary of 13th Colony out of Georgia. They've been putting out those killer double oaks and cast strength picks. And their 15th anniversary was 8 years and 9 months old at 139.2 proof. So just shy of hazmat. And I thought, when I saw this label come out, I thought 15th anniversary, 15 years. But no, it was an 8 year, 9 month for $200 hairs MSRP. So she was pricey for 8 year. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Ken, for the sample. Let's dive in. It is deep, dark, and delicious looking, just like we like on this channel. Let's give it a nosing. Damn, does it smell good. I mean, I'm sorry. It smells real good. Does it smell like $800, $600 hairs on secondary? No, it doesn't. But, oh my God, there's like tobacco cigar box here. Man, it's fruit forward too. It's like everything you want. I even get a little bit of chocolate on here. It's like cherry, chocolate, brown sugars, raisins. It's so deep, dark, and delicious smelling. God, I want a bottle so bad. All right, let's take a sip. Oh my God, yes, that's delicious. Oh my God. The palate's pretty, this is what he said. There's like a cherry chocolate note that's like really getting me here. I love it. It's fruit forward. It's got like a little bit of orange going on the palate that I didn't get on the nose. Not a ton of oak, surprise. It's 8 years old. You're not going to get that. But good, thick, rich flavors carry all the way throughout. Good long finish at 139.2 proof. Tell you that. She's hot, but she's not punishing. It just delivers the flavor. Got a lot of vanilla raisin date thing going on. Very good. Very good. For $200 hairs, I'm a buyer. I really am. For secondary prices of $600, $650, $700, $800, am I a buyer? Hell no. I'm too cheap for that. I would not. Now, sadly, I don't have any of the double oak to compare it to. I've had samples of the double oak, batch 2 and batch 1. And, I've talked about them, reviewed them, whatever. But I drank them because they were so damn good, okay? I didn't save any, okay? My bad. Is it better than double oak? I don't know. It's a different kind of animal. The double oak was just very, double oaky, right? And this is very, fruity and, raisiny, datey. So, I don't know. I think they're different animals. I think they're probably on par with each other. First off, rating A++. At MSRP, $200 for an 8 years is expensive, right? But it's worth it. Whatever they're doing in Georgia, it's top-notch stuff. It really is. I think they picked good barrels for the 15th anniversary for sure. Now, if you watch any of my reviews of the double oaks, link above, you'll know that I have a bottle that beat it. It's right here. It's a 13th Colony, 13-year-old, 149.3 proof rye. And it just beat the britches off the double oak. This thing is phenomenal. As far as I know, this is the oldest store pick of rye they've ever done. And one of the higher proofs at nearly 150. So we're going to crack this SOB tonight. See how it compares to the 15th anniversary. We're going to put it in the black, the dark horse, Glencairn, if you will. So does this beat the 13th anniversary? Let's give it a nosing. Oh my God, so much rye spice. Caramels. It also has a date raisin vanilla note going on. Orange peel in here. Oh, this just destroys it on the nose. This is far more vanilla datey now compared to this. But this is deeper, darker, and richer. It's a lot older. Let's take a sip. I've died and gone to heaven. Oh my God. That rye absolutely destroys it. So, sad to say the 50th anniversary is not the best thing that I've had from them. This is much better. There's like maple, caramel, oak. There's like this, it does have the date raisin note, which just goes to rye spice. It's just so, god dang, velvety and smooth. This is so much better. It's hard to describe. I'm lost for words how good this is. The 50th anniversary is very good, well worth the money, but having this rye makes it taste a lot less special the second time around. It really does. So this rye still wins for me. Best 13th colony product I've ever had. 50th anniversary edition is very good, but don't ever spend for this. Don't do it. Buy it at MSRP, but ignore those high ball offers. You're just getting ripped off. Just getting ripped off. Now, I know that. No, so this particular store pick came from Elixir Wine and Spirits in Tennessee, Spring Hill, Tennessee. If you're ever in Spring Hill, Tennessee, stop in and see Old Elixir Wine and Spirits. They may have other delicious store picks available. This one yielded like 92 bottles. So I get it, it's very rare, but there's been other store picks of their rye, of their bourbon, that would probably compete with this 15th anniversary edition, right? And these store picks are roughly 180 doll hairs, somewhere in there. So don't be so like, oh, I can never get, this 15th anniversary is all I can ever get. Don't be fooled. You can get probably better stuff and older stuff from their store picks. So don't be bamboozled by the 50th anniversary edition is all I'm saying. How does it compare to my top bourbons of 2024? Which are Hardin's Creek, Jacob's Well Batch 2, 17.5 year gosh dang beam. And Bull Run Sealbox 10-year cognac finished bourbon, 10-year MGP finished in cognac barrels, and Jack Daniel's 12-year Batch 2. So these are my current top 3 of 2024, and we're only in really March, 3 months in, right? So it could change by the end of the year. Those are my top 3 bottles. Is the 50th anniversary edition better than any of those? Let's check it out. Now, look away the professor. I am going to drink out of the bottle because I'm currently out of Glencairns. Because we batch these videos, and this is like the 3rd video we filmed, okay? So, I don't have that deep of a bench at Glencairns, okay? JD12, batch 207 proof. Gosh dang, so much oak and banana and caramel and barrel char on the nose. But a lot of goodness on this nose too of the old 13th Colony 15th Anniversary Edition. Oh my God, the banana char and the oak on that JD12 is, I don't know. The 13th is very good, but I prefer, I think, the JD12 Batch 2. By the way, $100 hairs, MSRP, half! MSRP, secondary, like $250. Way less proof, I get it, but it's better. I don't know, sue me. Bull Run 10-year MGP bourbon finished in cognac. Oh, tobacco leaf, oak, leather, cognac. Oh my God, that's so well put together. Seal box, what did you do with this delicious gem? Oh my God, is that good? All right, back to the 13th Colony. I don't know. I mean, there's more of the vanilla dates raisin note coming out here on the 13th Colony compared to that. That's closer. You know, that's a toss-up compared to your preferred flavor profile, but $100 hairs, okay? 200. Oh, I just hate the value. You know, I hate the value. And lastly, our 17.5-year Jacob's Well Batch 2 from Hardin's Creek at 109 proof of Beam goodness. Probably the best thing that I've ever tried from Beam. And fruits, oh, caramel, it's all there. Oh my God, just so, oh. Doesn't hold a can. I mean, this is now young smelling compared to that. I mean, we're not even almost a decade older we just drank there, right? And by the way, this is $170 hairs MSRP. Okay, $200 for an 8-year. Are they nuts? This is very good. It's not as good as this. It is not. It's not to me. It's got its strong suits, right? The proof's high. But this is just so much more well-aged. This is a much better value. I mean, I don't know. You know, hard pressed, I think these three are better than the 13th Colony 15th Anniversary Edition. But I'm a little biased. I don't have a bottle of this, right? And it's not going to compete in 2024 for me because I'm not going to get a bottle of it, right? Unless one of you fans sends me a bottle or contacts me, you have an extra, you know, for MSRP, I'd buy it off of you. But it's not necessarily better than all these, and all these are less money. You know, all these are $100 to $165 hairs, okay? This is $200. And we're neck and neck. So I just think they're really good for the age, right? It is. It's 8-year-old, and it's fighting up there with older bourbons, right? But don't get FOMO on this. Do not spend the secondary. All these other three are less on secondary, and you know, just as good. They really are. So and this SOB right here just beats all of them. This is one of the best whiskeys I've ever had. Besides like Michter's 20, right? If I've had a sample of that. This is unicorn tears right here in this bottle. I mean, this is unworldly, and this is better. But I'm just saying, 13th Colony puts out some hitters. Don't get me wrong, but I would not go nuts over their 50th anniversary bottle. It should have been older, I think, before they were charging, and they're putting out good store picks, right? That are up there. So I wouldn't go nuts on this. I really wouldn't. If you see it for MSRP or slightly above, go ahead and get it. I think it's good value. But it's not up there with the top echelons of stuff so far in 2024 that you can get for much cheaper. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Have a good evening, everybody.